Hi, I welcome you all for the session on CATIA part modeling part 2. In this video, we learn about pocket, multi-pocket and groove. In our last videos, we learned about pad and shaft. In this video, we learn about pocket, multi-pocket and groove. And the pad, shaft and create multi-section solids, and the rib is for creating, and pocket, groove, slot, remove multi-section solids is for removing material. Today we will start with pocket. For that I will create one pad feature, rectangle. I will go for center point rectangle. I will draw one rectangle. We will go out of the sketch. We will go for pad. Go for certain distance. 25. Let's take 25. Preview. Okay. We will go for pocket. For that I should create one sketcher. I will create one rectangle. In the pocket we have more options similar to pad what we had in pad. Dimension. Initially the first command will be the dimension. For the dimension you can give how much ever you want, you can give. Next we have up to last. Up to last will take you through the hole. It will enter up to last. Next up to plane we have. You should select a particular plane limit for the pocket to happen. This is pocket. If you alter more than one profile in the same sketch, also you can get the pocket for the equal length. If I take these 3 for the pocket, it will give the depth of pocket as same, but for different depths you should go for multi-pockets. Now I will go for multi-pocket. I will select the sketcher. You can see here the blue color highlighted one will take this particular dimension. If I give 50, it is too big I think. I will give it as less number of value because I did not give the pad much. I will give it as 10. Okay, 10 will be fine. Next I will go for next one. You can see that rectangle is highlighted. I will give 5 for that. Then for this circle I will give it as 15. Now you can see the preview of multi-pocket. You can give n number of profile in the same sketcher, and you can give for different depths. That is the advantage of multi-pocket. Next we have shaft. Shaft, I should create shaft for groove. I will create one sketcher for shaft. Close profile for shaft. I will go for shaft. I will create one. I told you about this shaft first angle and second angle in our last video, so I will not go in detail about for the shaft. I will draw one sketcher for groove. Groove is for removing material. For this the open profile is required, either spline or arc, anything is fine. Anything is fine. You can draw spline or any open profile related using this profile command, or you can use its spline, or you can use arc, or you can use any open profile. If you go for close profile, it will not come. So I will go for 3-point arc, which will be easier. I will go for this 3-point arc. Escape. I will go for exit workbench. I will go for groove. Groove is for removing the material in a circular manner how we created the shaft. We will take that axis of shaft as a reference axis for this. You can see here that material will cut in the direction of arrow mark. You can see that orange color arrow mark where you can change the direction of cut. The first angle and second angle is similar to shaft. You can set the direction as per your requirement using that arrow mark. Now we will go for that angle. I gave that as 120 for the first angle to show you the difference between full and half cut. First limit I will give it as 120 and second angle I will give it as 45. This is how we can create this shaft and groove especially. This is fit all in. Next we have pan. Pan is for moving. Rotate is for rotating. That one you can do using this mouse bar only. This is for zooming a particular, zoom in, zoom out. And normal view is normal to some surface or any plane you can give. This is multi-view. The view which is selected will be highlighted and it will be activated. It will enter for editing mode. Next you can see the different types of orthographic views, isometric view, front view, top view, right view, left view, everything is present here. You can see here. Every view, whichever the view is required, you can go for that. If you want top, you can go for top. If you want bottom, you can go for bottom. This is about the type of geometry, wireframe and shading with edges and hidden edges. Next we have shading with hidden edges. This is shading with material. This is wireframe view. This is how you can go for view management, orthographic views management. In this video we learnt about this pocket and groove and multi-pocket. I think you like this video. I am Vijaya who created this. Thank you for watching.